Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Oh. Good life? Yeah, good life. Hello. I haven't seen you in a while. Today is another day, another free day, another vlog that we're gonna do. We're planning to go cross-country skiing, so that would be really fun. I'll show you behind the scenes of Canadian winter activities, and I've just missed you. So let's get started with the day. Little hair update before we get started. If you saw my video a few videos ago, you will see that I actually had a more blonde hair color. I do a yearly coloration every year, and what happened is that actually the person got the color really wrong, and there was a huge contrast between my natural color and the ends or the highlights, which was not looking so bad, but honestly I was looking in the mirror and I was like, okay, that's not me. This is not corresponding to how I feel or who I am. So I went to change it. It's almost fixed. It's just a little bit lighter. I do like it much more. It's more natural, but I just generally don't like the job she did, but that's not a big deal. All fixable, a few more sessions, and it will be fixed to a better color, better sort of relationship to my who I am or how I feel. So that's it. That's a little background story of what happened in the past few weeks and why you might have seen me in a really different hair color. So now we're gonna do the breakfast, and then we're gonna get started and get going to go skiing before there's a lot of people. Right now it's almost 8:30. And we would like to go around 9, just because around midday there is usually a lot of people and the weather is not bad today, so I do think there will be a crowd. So let's get going. Okay, for breakfast we have pancakes, tea, fig jam, and a raspberry, I don't know, sauce. And this is the result of the pancake and the raspberry jam. We came super early. Well, not super early, but we came early, but there is already a lot of people, so we're gonna go try rent the skis. Let's go. Around the lake and all the way to another lake and finish back. Okay, we're ready to go. I'm tired, I'm taking a break. Mission accomplished. We just finished skiing and we're heading back home. I'm kind of tired. It's like, it's good to exercise in the winter and outside. I did have a little emotional meltdown on the top of the mountain I was scared to go down. I can ski in the tracks, but I never really learned to ski on the regular skis, so when there's no tracks I start to panic, and I was panicking on the top of the hill when I had to go down. There was a few falls, but my partner said that you have to embrace the hill, so I did it on the next few hills and it was good. But yeah, a lot of fun. Now we're starving, so we're gonna head home and have lunch. Hi boy, we're back. Do you want to go play? Go take your toy. Go take your toy. Go take your toy. Let's go play in the sun. Okay, so for lunch we're gonna have this chickpea pasta, which I'm boiling right now, and we still have some leftovers of vegetarian bolognese sauce, which I'm gonna put over the pasta. So quick and easy this time. Some dog cuddles, but seriously you guys, today I might seem optimistic and we're doing skiing, but I have to say I have been struggling to put myself in the right state of mind, and I've actually noticed that I'm snappy and I'm not communicating well. I think it's overall accumulation of tiredness and just a work overload, having not been able to disconnect from work for a while. And I think in those moments it's really important to recognize what's happening to you and just be aware of it and how it might affect other people, but also try to do things that are gonna make you feel good and boost your mood up or boost the way you feel. For me, that was calling my parents and just talking to them. I know that they love me unconditionally and they accept me, and I can always relate to them how I feel, or even just talk about the daily things that are happening in their life. It always lights me up. We live very far away. They live in Europe and I live in Canada, so this kind of connection back always helps me to be more cheerful, and I am very connected to my family and I do love my parents a lot. So this is for me a place of comfort and a place of connection that always helps me to put myself in the right state of mind. Yeah, so I think in those situations when you feel like you woke up, we say in Ukrainian, you step on the wrong foot from the bed. I don't know, there's probably something like that in English or a similar expression. I think it's important to recognize it, be aware of it, be aware of how it affects people, and also just tell the people, like, I don't feel so good today, I am emotionally struggling, and please be patient with me. I might be snappy, but be aware that it's not because of you or related to you, and I apologize in advance for that. And find things that comfort you and that make you feel better. Alright, we had a little tiny... Yeah, you happy? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, you happy, huh? We had a little tiny accident. He has this thing stuck in his fur. So I'm gonna remove it right now. And no, I'm not gonna cut his fur, because we have a way to remove it just like that, yeah? Just like that. Are you happy, my love? Yeah. Alright, it's dinner time, and I actually realized that I've never shared any recipes or anything that we cook. And today is the time. I'm gonna be, that I cook because I'm alone this week. But I'm gonna make macaroni or pasta, chili pasta. Some ingredients that we are going to need. It is the pasta, so we're just gonna need 1 cup, but that's the one I'm gonna be using. Some red pepper. These ones are roasted bell peppers. You can use fresh ones, but I usually feel I don't digest those, so I don't feel well. So the ones that are roasted work perfectly for me. We will need 2 carrots, some beans, diced crushed tomatoes, canned crushed tomatoes, a handful of spinach, and sorry, I forgot something. An onion, a few cloves of garlic, and 2 chili peppers. And I forgot to mention this recipe is vegetarian, and if you want to make it vegan, you can remove the butter in which I'm going to fry the vegetables. So the first step is we're going to need to boil 1 cup of this and dice all the vegetables. So let's get started. Alright, so here we have our diced onions and some of the garlic. And my tip for the garlic is that I don't usually use the garlic crusher. I just use the knife to slice it, because I feel like you still waste a lot of skin. And that way, if you just slice it or cut it in a small pieces, it doesn't get wasted. Okay, so here we have our onions and garlic and chili peppers. Are gonna saute a little bit with the butter, and here is my pasta boiling. Carrots and bell peppers are diced. The pepper is actually, I took equivalent of 1, so there's 1 in the recipe, and now we need to open these beans and rinse them. So that's what I will do. So I just added a little bit of water, and then I added my carrots and my pepper. Pasta is already ready, it's almost done. So now I'm going to throw in my beans. To all that beauty, we're also gonna grab the crushed tomatoes. And what I will do right now is to put some water in this can, rinse the can, and add 1 can of water. So now the mixture looks like this, and we will let it sit for 5-7 minutes just for the carrots to soften. I'm just waiting for it to start boiling, which you can see is already getting started. So I'm gonna set it to lower heat, and I'll let it boil for a bit, yeah, to soften those vegetables. And we're gonna add salt and pepper to taste. Okay, so I actually added the spinach there, and then I added the pastas for a few minutes, and this is the final result. And this is how it looks on my plate. There's pastas, beans, spinach, carrots, peppers, like all the good stuff. Now it's time to enjoy the dinner. I'm finishing the vlog almost where I started it, in the same place. Remember that beautiful blue shirt that I was wearing when I was telling you about the recipe? Well, I can cook the recipes, but I do have problem with eating, and I get really clumsy. So basically, while I was eating, I just sprayed it all over my shirt. So my shirt is full of tomato sauce. I need to wash it, clean it up. Anyways, the story's real life. What you're gonna do? Gonna live with your clumsy habits, embrace them and love them. Thank you so much for staying with me today. I did enjoy bringing you along, and I hope you had fun as well. And I will see you in the next vlog. Until next time.